Hey, hi, it's Claire, your intuitive reader. This is part 2 of the super fun, crazy negative energy that's been going on. Woo! Yeah, it's super fun. Yeah, those of you who don't know, I just got out of the ER, and it didn't have anything to do with my finger. I did that afterwards. Yay. So I have been having a rough time physically. I feel like I was doing great. I was on a roll. I was moving and shaking, and then I was like, "Oh, okay." I got a little cocky. I'll be honest. I got a little sure of myself. I was like, "Yeah, I can handle any energy you throw at me." And then they're like, "Oh, okay. We'll step this up." Oh, they stepped it up. And I'm sure you're all feeling that too. I've been getting the impression that it's like, oh, they're like, oh, you want to tell our secrets? You want to tell our business? Then we're going to make it real uncomfortable for you. And I'm like, okay, fine. I've seen worse. I've survived worse. We're good. I'm still here. And I'm here for you guys. I'm here no matter what kind of nastiness gets sent our way. I'm going to be here to help you guys and to channel all these great spirit guides that have given me the honor of coming and talking to me. Like, what an honor. Like, I used to see that as such a curse. Like, I'd have these I don't know the correct word, dreams. And then it would come true, and I'd be like, God, why am I seeing this? Oh, I couldn't do anything about it. Why am I seeing it? I don't want to see this. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. So I just kept telling myself I didn't want to see it. And then it got to a point decades later where I was just like, oh my gosh, my life is not going well because I am ignoring the signs that I'm being given. It'd be like driving a car and like just being like going past the do not enter sign or slow down or slippery road. And why would you do that? You would not do that. That would be stupid. But I decided to be stupid in my spiritual life and ignore the signs. And so now I'm seeing them very clearly. Like, there is definitely energy here that does not want to be read. Well, too damn bad. You know what? Your books are in the library, the Akashic records, and I've got a library card, and I'm going to go read them. And so, too damn bad. Get over it. You can send monitoring spirits. You can send, all the stuff that's happened to me in the last few days at me. I will still get up here and bring you guys your story. Yep. So, if you haven't liked, subscribed, and commented, please do, because it really does help and it lets me tune into your energy more. So this, like I said, this is part 2. I have shuffled the cards because it was pretty ugly trying to shuffle cards with my finger on camera. So I spared you guys that. But I've cleared the air. I've done all sorts of stuff. Sound. I have a great medicine bowl and I use that to clear the air. I have a candle burning. I have cleared the house, smudging and vacuuming and doing all the wonderful things that trying to make this better. Okay. So the first card you guys get is the Hanged Man. Yeah, this is feeling this is an illusion. So this energy is being sent towards you to create the illusion that you're stuck, that you should not, that you're trapped. That if you keep going this direction, that you are going to be ensnared, trapped. I'm definitely getting that something definitely wants you guys to stop. This collective, they want you to stop. They don't want you to keep going this direction. But this is an illusion. See, like there's a hole in this. So it feels like you have your hands tied behind your back. You're hanging upside down. Your brain's hurting because, the perspective is making the blood rush to your head. But maybe you need that blood. Maybe you need that direct focus of something going on to actually break through this net, this trap, this block. Just crazy stuff's been going on. I don't know. Please let me know if that's been going on with you. Okay, let's see. We got the 8 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups. Yeah. Okay, so, you know, as you move away from these situations, these energies, these feelings, these past complicated situations, you know, it's making you, it's like this change in perspective of no longer feeling trapped is letting you move away from these past experiences, which everyone's afraid of. Because here's the moon again. I spoke about the moon in the last reading, and the moon has been used in this situation to almost kill it. It's been used in a nefarious way. The moon energy, the gravitational pull here has been used in a negative way to pull on you. And you need to let that go. You know, because that's going to, what they're afraid of is this is going to lead to a complete new prosperous path. You know, treasure beyond your wildest dreams. You know, you are about to open Pandora's box, and Pandora's box wasn't bad. Pandora's box had the truth in it. And so as you move away from this crap, and you change your perspective and release yourself from these binds, you open the box of truth, and it unlocks everything you could possibly want. You realize that you can manifest anything you want at any moment, because it's all about the way you're seeing the world. It's all about what you're focusing on. Instead of focusing on the light here or these cups, you're focusing on these. You're focusing on this spilled, this sadness, and they want you to. They want to divert your attention from these. But if you look at this, you have 10 upright cups right here. And she's going towards the moon, the light. So turn around, face the light, and you'll have your 10 of cups. Because the only way to do that is facing your own self. People will direct things at you. People will try to destroy your reputation. And believe me, I know a lot about that. But when that can't touch you, when you know that the truth isn't dangerous only to those who deceive, you're not afraid anymore. So if you lose some awful people, if you lose some crap that really didn't matter to you anyway, who the hell cares? Personally, I've been very poor. I've been very alone. But when I knew that I was standing in the light, facing those truths, walking away from things that were hurting me, I didn't feel trapped anymore. And I don't think you will either. I think that this is being projected on us. We're getting really close as a collective to getting to a point where we no longer interact with these energies, and they're terrified. What? You're going to run away? You're going to go? No, we're going to place burdens on you. This is the second time. This is the second spread. This is part 2. Different deck. Completely shuffled deck. They want to put these 10 of wands on you. But no, look, you're carrying those, and you're like, oh no, we can put these, we can use these and actually create a home, and fire, and you're bringing this. They thought they were going to burn you, but instead of burning you, they actually helped you create something amazing. Like this is great. Look, you open this truth, this box of truth, this chest. It's within you. This is within you to create. And you're bringing this forward in creating with others. Like I definitely see that you took these hardships and you walked away from things that were hurting you. And we also have 2 8s. That's really good energy. It's really, yeah. Oh, that's nice. We also have 7 fish here. So like there's fish flying, floating around here. Yeah, prosperity. Okay, that's great. And with the cups, there's a cup enough for each fish, so they can live outside of land. That's pretty cool. You can bring that into, and the chariot. So this energy, I've been getting a lot of wands in the other reading, and the chariot here is saying that this is coming in really quickly. And it's coming in really quickly. I think a lot of people are like, okay, I need a break. I need to gather myself. And the universe is like, sorry, Charlie, no luck there. I've been getting crazy amounts of downloads. It's just like overwhelming at this point. Distance. Yeah, a lot of this is, like I said, this is coming at a distance. This is a 14, which another 5. These burdens, this stuff that's coming in, this negative energy is coming from a distance. So with it coming from a distance, you can remove yourself from it, insulate yourself. I mean, to me, chests are very, very secure. They make me feel secure. I like boxes so much. If you see my reading space, I have so many boxes. Yeah, I love boxes. So I don't see them as a negative thing, and it's wood. So, again, you're using these burdens to create this box. See, you're bringing it forward, and then see, this is really cool. So if you look at it like this, so here's these wands brought forward, turned into this box. So you're turning your burdens into your prosperity. That's great energy. I got to do that too. Oh, see, teamwork. See, but we can't do it together. Like I've been saying, this is this collective. See this hawk is coming in here, and it's like, I'm going to go after your eggs because, they got to eat too. But if we all team together, we can make sure that doesn't happen, that we're all protected. Scavenge. And here's a 44, which is another 8. So you got basically 3 8s. Wow, that's really good. So I think what's going on here is you're taking things that people consider kind of like garbage, whether it's like meeting people and you're like, most people are like, I wouldn't hang out with that person. And you're like, actually, they're a really cool person. You're finding things. You are collecting things, collecting information. Some people consider it just useless. People consider this useless. They really consider, me, I'm supposedly a demon because I look at cards and tell you what they mean to me. I don't know how that's being. I mean, like I do that with books, with little kids, like a picture book. How is that any different? I'm telling you what I see in the book, in the story. So anyway, so you're taking things that people consider garbage science, garbage thinking, garbage ideas, garbage, stuff that maybe you're an artist who uses found materials, and it's garbage to one person, and it's a masterpiece once you're done with it. But if we come together and we bring all that stuff together, we'll be protected. I mean, this is the magic key here. This box that we are creating to hold all these truths, to hold all this information, to hold all these ideas, it's going to be incredible. I think I'm going to, direction. And I think if a lot of you are feeling so, because you're having to be so defensive, and scavenge and keep people at a distance because they're being, from a distance, and they're both 8s. I mean, well, no, that one's a 5. So, from a distance, that the other card was the 8. You're kind of feeling like you don't know the direction you need to go. You'll find that by connecting with yourself. The truest guide you have, God, the divine spirit, gave you a little spark. There was one candle, and that was the divine. And it gave each one of us a little flame. And then it wanted us to tend to that flame and keep it safe. That was our job. That's our job, to make sure that flame grew and never burned out. That's our job. When the flame burns out, we die, either spiritually or physically. So keeping that spark in the forefront of your mind, remember that you are responsible for your individual flame. When you have children, you have a tether to those children until they reach a certain age, and then you shouldn't have that tether anymore. Time to cut it. If your kids are over 18 and it doesn't matter if they're living with you or not, and you haven't cut that tether, you got to go in there and you got to be like, you're free now. It's time to let your little birdie fly to the nest, because you need to focus on yourself. It's not selfish. We are meant to stay tethered to certain people for certain things, and I think that's what wore me out. I was creating a lot of crazy stuff happened. Like my kid got almost stuck in Hurricane Burl by like an hour, and I was sending out massive protection spells over and over and over again. Bubbles, 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 just over and over around the entire plane, around my ex-husband, around my child, because I was like, nah, my kid's not going down in a hurricane. And then my mother had to have surgery yesterday, and so I'm like, I was sending protection like over and over and over again. I think I wore myself out. It was really intense. So I think if we use teamwork, we won't get so exhausted, because then we kind of feel like we're scavenging for the remnants for ourselves. We have to remember that this will take a lot out of us. Anything that we do energy wise is energy. Whether you're doing physical sports or you're meditating a lot, you're using energy, and that energy needs to be protected and taken care of. So I'm going to take one more card from the Lyran deck. Okay, it just came out really quick. Cosmic Star Family, and it's 13, which is a great number, and condenses down to a 4. So this is support, socialize, community. And we had this with the teamwork card. So, it's really telling you, the spirits are telling you that we need to all work together. We need to remember that we're all connected. No matter if you feel like you're alone, you're not. Reach out. You're not alone. I know I was feeling pretty alone, and I remembered that I had all of you. And that helped me get through this. It helped me get through, even I only told you a few things that have gone on in the last few days. And knowing that I was going to get back here, that I had to get to you guys, that I had to let you know what was going on, that I had to tell you, you're almost there. You're almost there. Remember that. You're almost there. Remember that the journey gets harder when you're almost there. When you're almost at the top, when you're doing a marathon and you hit that wall, you're almost there. Push through it. Push through it. And remember that you have people cheering you on. Cheering you on. Go, go, go. You got this. You got this. So, if this was your energy, hey, we're all in this together. If I wasn't reading your story today, that's okay. Come back. But, hey, I would really appreciate, if you like, subscribe, and comment. It really means so much to me. I'm sorry I haven't gotten back to people recently. Like I said, it's been rough, but I am reading your comments. I am connecting with your energy, and I am feeling so loved and so supported. And I want you to know that I love and support you guys. So please come back and see if I'm reading your story next time. Okay, bye guys. I love you.